The US has carried out a new attack on a Houthi site in Yemen. This comes a day after wider attacks led by the US and the UK on Thursday evening.
Yes, the Houthis have vowed that the US and the UK strikes this week will not go without punishment or retaliation. Well, joining us now to discuss what this means for us in Britain and what the impact of this will be on international relations is GB News reporter Charlie Peters. Really good to see you this morning, Charlie. We're getting so many emails in this morning saying, why are the British Armed Forces getting involved in the Red Sea?
Well, since mid-December, Britain has been a key partner of Operation Prosperity Guardian. This is a US-led maritime coalition to protect shipping through the Red Sea into the Suez Canal and then into the Eastern Mediterranean. It is a key route for trade, for goods, and also for oil tankers. And it's down by 52% from mid-November. And that's because these Houthi rebels have enacted an extremely successful naval blockade of the Red Sea by firing a mixture of so-called suicide drones, very cheap attack drones, and also slightly more high-tech ballistic missiles and cruise ship missiles onto both commercial shipping but also military assets. And so Britain has been part of that international coalition to try and resist those attacks, protect shipping, and also, in doing so, prevent a severe inflationary rise to our economies, both in Europe but of course also in the US. Because if prices spike in Europe, then more of those ships are going to want to come here instead.
This is very, very worrying. And I mean, it looks like it's going to escalate. It doesn't look like it's going to calm down. Where do you think it can go from here?
Well, quite frankly, the Houthis are having the time of their lives. They are a relatively small group in the Iranian sphere of influence in West Asia, but they are taking on the most powerful militaries in the world. And on a strategic level, they're winning. They are able to put so much pressure on the West to prevent that shipping going through the Red Sea. They're doing so, they say, in order to support Hamas in Gaza and oppose the Israeli invasion there. And they are putting that significant pressure on because they've proven that with limited assets, with some drones, they can prevent ships from going through that crucial shipping platform. Over a dozen shipping companies, some of the biggest in the world, are still refusing to go through. And quite frankly, these Houthis, they prove that they win by taking on these significant strikes we saw on Thursday and still firing. And we saw a missile launched yesterday, some 80 nautical miles off the coast of Aden, onto a Panama-flagged ship carrying Russian oil. They're still fighting. They will continue to fight. This is the gravest challenge that Western military planners have faced in the Middle East for a significantly long time.